Beirut, an interactive map posted on the internet that shows the whereabouts of people who use fitness devices such as Fitbit also reveals highly sensitive information about the locations and activities of soldiers at U.S. military bases, in what appears to be a major security oversight. The global heat map, published by the GPS tracking company Strava, uses satellite information to map the locations and movements of subscribers to the company's fitness service over a 2-year period, by illuminating areas of activity. Strava says it has 27 million users around the world, including people who own widely available fitness devices such as Fitbit and Jawbone, as well as people who directly subscribe to its mobile app. The map is not live, rather, it shows a pattern of accumulated activity between 2015 and September 2017. Most parts of the United States and Europe, where millions of people use some type of fitness tracker, show up on the map as blazes of light because there is so much activity. In war zones and deserts in countries such as Iraq and Syria, the heat map becomes almost entirely dark, except for scattered pinpricks of activity. Zooming in on those areas brings into focus the locations and outlines of known U.S. military bases, as well as of other unknown and potentially sensitive sites, presumably because American soldiers and other personnel are using fitness trackers as they move around. Air Force Colonel John Thomas, a spokesman for U.S. Central Command, said Sunday that the U.S. military is looking into the issue. The military did not respond to a question about what the regulations are regarding use of fitness tracking apps. But the Pentagon has encouraged the use of Fitbits among military personnel and in 2013 distributed 2,500 of them as part of a pilot program to battle obesity. The global heat map was posted online in November 2017, but the information it contains was publicized Saturday only after a 20-year-old Australian student stumbled across it. Nathan Ruser, who is studying international security and the Middle East, found out about the map from a mapping blog and was inspired to look more closely, he said, after a throwaway comment by his father, who observed that the map offered a snapshot of where rich white people are in the world. I wondered, does it show U.S. soldiers? Ruser said, and he immediately zoomed in on Syria. It sort of lit up like a Christmas tree. He started tweeting about his discovery, and the internet also lit up as data analysts, military experts and former soldiers began scouring the map for evidence of activity in their areas of interest. Adam Ronsley, a Daily Beast journalist, noticed a lot of jogging activity on the beach near a suspected CIA base in Mogadishu, Somalia. Another Twitter user said he had located a Patriot missile system site in Yemen. Fitbit announced that their latest smartwatch, the Blaze, will feature a touchscreen and have several smart tap capabilities including text, phone, and calendar alerts. Fitbit's product marketing manager Lindsay Cook explains why at CES. John Elker / The Washington Post. Ben Taub, a journalist with The New Yorker, homed in on the location of U.S. Special Operations bases in the Sahel region of Africa. The site does not identify app users and shows many locations that may be connected to aid agencies, UN facilities and the military bases of other nations, or any group whose personnel are likely to use fitness trackers, said Tobias Schneider, an international security analyst based in Germany. But it is not hard, he said, to map the activity to known, or roughly known, U.S. military sites and then glean further information. The location of most of the sites is public knowledge, such as the vast Kandahar Air Base in Afghanistan. The Pentagon has publicly acknowledged that U.S. Special Operations troops maintain a small outpost at Danf in the Syrian desert near the Iraqi border, which shows up on the map as a neatly illuminated oblong. Probably because U.S. soldiers wearing Fitbits or similar devices either jog around or patrol the perimeter. But the data also offers a mine of information to anyone who wants to attack or ambush U.S. troops in or around the bases, Schneider said, including patterns of activity inside the bases. Many people wear their fitness trackers all day to measure their total step counts, and soldiers appear to be no exception, meaning the maps reveal far more than just their exercise habits. Lines of activity extending out of bases and back may indicate patrol routes. The map of Afghanistan appears as a